let's go again. So we just took a look at some of the limitations of what the previous Articulate products had and other add-ins for PowerPoint to Flash. And just as I mentioned before, what Storyline is offering is a single platform, familiar interface, which is based still on PowerPoint, but not PowerPoint itself. Some really cool templates to get you started, and the creative freedom to really grow with whatever and how you want to take your e-learning forward. All right, so let's get rid of the whiteboard and let's jump into it. So, all right, so first thing you'll notice that this presentation, as opposed to 99% of normal webinars, is not presented in PowerPoint, but we actually are using Storyline, which is really not a synchronous learning tool. It's more, for recorded e-learning, but it works pretty well, and that gets me to show you some of the functionality. So we're going to look at some of the familiar interface that I mentioned before, some of the built-in templates that can help you get started, the creative freedom and some of the really powerful features, and this is what really differentiates Storyline from the others, and some other integrated features as well. So let's look at the, in terms of familiar interface, we're going to look at how to add objects, video, scrolling panel, and some additional things. So I'm going to jump right in and look in Storyline itself. Let's let that update. Okay, and I see you guys are in. All right. Let me just ask you, how many of you, raise your hand if you've already downloaded and have started using Storyline? Okay, I see some of you have. Some of you have not. Okay. So for those of you who had not, you'll be interested to notice that, let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of that. That it pretty much looks like PowerPoint. Okay, if I look at, let me pull up a highlighter. If I look at this section over here, okay, so it looks pretty familiar. There are, of course, additional features. For example, I can add a picture, I can add a shape, okay, the same way that I would in PowerPoint, add a shape, okay. And of course, I've got all my formatting options that I have in PowerPoint. So this is all very common, something that all of us know how to do if we've used PowerPoint before. Right down to slide designs. Okay, the minute you can import PowerPoint, the minute you import a PowerPoint presentation, will actually bring in your theme over here. And once you have your theme in, the same as PowerPoint, we can go and change our layout. Okay, it'll give me all my layout options. So all of that is very similar in PowerPoint, and it also means for corporates who already have PowerPoint templates that they want to continue using, you can continue using that and just bring them into Storyline.